Yo, 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 everybody! Generikb here, and we are back on the Feed the Beast server. And I got some not great news. You know how this stuff goes. As you may notice, I'm here on the second level of the Mega Alveary, and I am missing my power supply. And you'll also notice down on the lower left-hand corner of the screen where it says the little A is aura, and it's 113 out of 417. So apparently, if you leave that little Greg Tech magic energy absorber thing running, it will suck every bit of aura out of the entire world. The Jims messaged me on Skype, and he was like, "Hey, dude, had to go over to turn your thing off because there's no more aura anywhere." And he lives way out. Oh, can I get through there? Yeah, I can. Oh, do I want to get through there? Oh, yeah. See all these red X's? If you're in Feed the Beast, you can hit F7, and that will turn these on, and that means a mob will spawn there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so apparently that's pretty dangerous to use on a server. Now, there is a way I could potentially fix that. I could use a special type of bee that has this effect called a restoration effect, I believe, or rejuvenation, something like that. And it will actually pump Vis back into the aura. But it is bad news bears, like Scary Town. Like, I tried it out in creative and let the bee run for like 3 minutes, and the aura, it'll actually make the aura nodes larger than normal. So I had one that was like 17. I had one that was like 10, and then another one was growing as well, and then they merged together and made a 17,000 V aura node. So, and I think that makes flux, and so it's just dangerous. I ain't messing with that. Besides, I got a better idea. I got a better solution. I'm gonna go a little more standard, and I'm gonna make this whatchamacallit, I'm going to make it lava powered using, wait, you guys ready for this? Oh, you ready to get your mind blown? Look at my inventory. Hello. You ready? Everything I need is right here, and I even used the little, like, organizy thing. What? What's wrong with me? I'm on the crazy pills. I don't know what's going on. So I've decided, here, I'm going to grab a few things here. Get her going. Dunk, dunk. And some of those. Some of that. That'll work. Yeah. That should be good for right now. I do want a little bit of dirt just for some basic structure building. I think I probably have some up here. Yeah, so I've got a bee. It's a demonic bee. Which B-Dubs is actually using. Do I not have dirt? Whoa. What kind of world is this where I don't have dirt? This ceiling's temporary, by the way. I know you guys in the dirt. It's temporary. Let's see. In here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, maybe I was wrong about having everything I need. But, so, B-Dubs has been using this demonic bee. We extracted the whatchamacallit, I'm thinking here. I'm a thinker. Hold up. Let me do this really quick. Okay, that helps. We were using the flammable effect on his Call of Duty map, and this bee also happens to produce these simmering combs, which make phosphor and all that stuff. So I'll show you guys how that works here in a little bit, but I made a design. Now, I will say this is probably not the most compact design in the whole wide world. As a matter of fact, I am almost positive that it is not, but I like it. It's kind of pretty, And especially once we get a bunch of lava going around everywhere, it's going to look very, very nice. And it's made in such a way that it will take... It's got 4 of these energy cells, and we're going to make it to where each one of these is on its own separate bank, and it will automatically turn on and off based on whether or not these energy cells are charged up. So it should be really efficient. There was one flaw I had in my last setup that I didn't even realize until today when I was messing around with this, is I was using those gates on top of these energy cells, and I was saying if it could take a charge, then send a signal out. But there was one of these guys over it, and so it was like redstone energy cell, my little gate, and then a redstone energy conduit. And this thing was saying, is it full? Yep, it's full. But can it store energy? Yep. And it was like, theoretically, I can store energy in this conduit, so it was never turning off. So that's no bueno. We don't want to do that. But we're going to take this stuff, and we're going to take these structure pipes right here, and plunk, like so. And then we're going to put this right here, and we're going to say, just a regular old iron ore gate. We're going to say, if it can store energy, then redstone signal. And right now these things should be just dead. Can store energy. Bloop. One right there. Can store energy. And one last one. Can't store energy. Yep. Okay. So we've got that going on. These will point into there. We're now going to take... This is where it gets probably not super optimized, but I think it looks really cool. Is if we do some business like this. Walk it all around. Walk it out, baby. Walk it out. And like that. So now these are all pointing into there. And then one last one. Now this is for sure where I wouldn't have to make this square going all the way over, but I really like the way it looks. Makes it a little more uniform. And loop, loop, loop. Over like this. Okay, let's do a little checkaroony here. I think that does it. So we got a nice little cube action going on. Oh, I love it. And then we can get rid of these guys. If I can even climb in here. Yeah. Perfect. So we got this floating cube of floatiness. I'll probably do something under here to make it kind of glow and stuff like that. Not quite sure yet. Now, the final thing we have to do for this is, even though this is on, that signal's not gonna hit this guy. So we could, I got turned around here. Oh, there it is. We could take this red alloy wire. Still need that. Still need all that stuff. And I'm gonna do one of these jabbies here. You can't put this wire like right on the thing, but if I put a block right there, like that. Hello. Do a little like that. This will actually power that block, which then will power those. So we've started getting the basis of something kind of cool looking. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to make it amber or not. Maybe some little bit of glowstone, maybe some I don't know, some apiaries maybe here and there. But it's got kind of like a flower design, which I think looks pretty neat. And then I could even go as far as to give it like a little bit of a thingamajob over there. And down we go, down. Let's see what this looks like. I haven't messed with this part yet. Boom, 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 boom. Let's look from here. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. If it was in a different material, I'm not quite sure what material I would use. If you guys have a suggestion, you can make this up and maybe tweet at me on the Twitters. But if I go a couple more, and I don't want to put one in the middle, because that's where the redstone would go, the energy conduit, I mean. Wow. And then this goes up like that, and ha. And now we got a place for that to go off and do its magic. So it works really cool because these get powered by lava, but they will only turn on if this guy right there. Can I find something that will not kill it? Only if this guy right here. Oh, that is one other thing I got to do. On these, let's get inside. I totally forgot about this. We have to set all of these up. Bloop. So the redstone energy cell needs to be in disabled status. So that means the redstone will not turn it on and off no matter what. So see, right now by default they say enabled. You just do disabled. All of those have to be disabled. Yep. And then all of these guys will need to be enabled high. So we'll have to go through every single one of these guys. I'm going to do the tops at the end. And what that is, that means these guys will not kick on unless it gets that redstone signal. But we needed to disable it on the energy cell, because if that little gate turned the signal on, I think this is high art, yeah. If that little gate turned the signal on, then it would stop the energy conduit from allowing, or the energy cell from allowing energy to come out, which we don't want to do. Oh, wait, you're already high? Hey, man. Come on, get clicked. Oh, there we go. Texture pack for some reason doesn't have, I'm sure there's like little things here that would tell me something, but okay, so that is that. We're at the point, can I even get out of here at this point? Am I stuck forever? No, I can get out. We're at the point where that is the contraption. I need some kind of cool name for it. I'm not sure what I would call it, but this will go like this. Now all we got to do is figure out a good compact way to power all of these engines with the lava, supply the fuel. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we will do just that. So I will be right back. Okay, we back, and it is time to get this thing powered up. Now, what I want to do, let's go grab the rest of the parts that I need. I know, look at me. I know. Your mind is blown right now. What can I say? Is that it? I'm going to run some of that. I need the squeezer, and I need those guys. Okay. So what we're going to do is instead of making like a huge tank of lava, you know, like we would normally do. I'm going to actually keep this simple because I'm going to make it to where there's just enough lava to keep these guys powered. And if it ever gets to a point where I need to not, where I'm making too much lava, then I just need some way to turn the bees off instead of like trying to hold all this crazy lava. So I think I've come up with something kind of neat. I'm going to make a, let's see, where do I want to put this? I haven't really thought about that. So this comes out. This is where I want the thing to process. And what'll happen is, let's see, if we go to simmering comb. So a simmering, put it in there we go. A simmering comb in the centrifuge will make refractory wax, which we don't need, and phosphor, which we do. Refractory wax we could use for some stuff, but I'm not really going to monkey with it too much. But this phosphor is the good stuff, because then you can take phosphor and right-click on it. If I put it in a squeezer, then I get lava. Now, there's a couple options. It needs sand. So phosphor and sand gives me two buckets worth. Dirt gives 1.6, and cobble gives 1.6. Now, I can make a really easy, dead easy way to just do the cobble. But I'm going to do sand because I do want that little extra bit of oompah on there, right? So let's start from this side. I'm looking, I don't want to crowd this area too awful much, but let's put the tank right here, maybe? Yeah, it seems good. And we're going to stick the squeezer right like that. Let me think, I'm thinking. No, I don't want that there. I'm going to put the squeezer here. Is that good? Yeah, it seems good. And the tank will go right here. And I'm just going to make a little 4 tall tank. Nothing major. Just enough to hold some extra buckets, have a good buffer going on. In case something goes wonky with the bees, then at least I got some working. And now I'm going to take the igneous extruder and the pulverizer. I'm going to put the igneous extruder, I'm going to put the pulverizer backwards. Bunk. And I might as well do that with the igneous extruder. Ain't no problem. I'm going to have the pulverizer is going to take, let's start with the igneous extruder. It's going to be in cobblestone mode. I need to set this to just be ignored, right? So it doesn't matter if it's getting redstone or not. And then I want all these off, nothing on the bottom, and I need this to be orange. So it will take the cobblestone and it will shove it over here. Perfect. So then this means that this is where that goes. Let's turn these off. And this is where, yeah, so it'll take sand and dump it over there. And then I'm going to do one other one where I'm going to put that in the back. Yeah. That should work just fine. Yeah. I think that works. Okay, so then we can hook up a nice little liquid duct here. Throw ourselves some liquid duct action just like that. Toss it in that way. This one shouldn't really matter because it's just a little one dude, but if it does screw up, then we'll fix it. And then we can turn it on. Okay, then we need a filter Get our filter on. Plop it right like that. And this is where the phosphor is going to come from, which we will get here in just a minute. And pneumatic tubes. We'll have this guy coming on in. And I'm thinking, oh, it's raining. That will have to come off of here. So I'm going to do, oh, come on now, baby. But I'm not going to connect it just yet because I don't want stuff to come out of there and go in through there, because we need a phosphor first. So, got that going on. Now here's where it gets really funky. If I made this just dump the sand right into there, this would get full, and there might not be a place to put the phosphor once we get it. So what I want to do is I want to use this little crazy thing. It's called a pulse former, and all it does is it just kicks off a little pulse, just a little baby pulse. And we're going to go like that. And so I'm going to stick a little pipe right there with a thing that says, if I got work, hello, has work, then redstone signal, which will go into a pulse, and that'll just go blunk. Just give it one little business, and then we'll put that right there. So that means this will click on one little pulse, which powers this block. Is going to just treat it like a normal block. Remember, we set this to not care about redstone at all, so that won't affect that one bit. But this one will say it's only enabled when the signal is high. And at that point, what we need, do you have sand? We do. With sand, I need some phosphor like it's my job. So let's go back up to the base. We just need to kickstart this up a little bit. Bloop. We may even have some phosphor sitting around. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm going to put that in there. Just let it kind of do its thing. Yoo-hoo, phosphor, where you are. Yoo-hoo. If I were phosphor. Here we go. Okay, perfect. This works. Come on over. And so this will be the, if there's any phosphor, we'll need to make sure it goes into here. So now at that point, we are good to hook this guy back up. Right? So it'll go zoom, zoom, zoom. That'll dump it into here, and then we need one piece of sand. Because for starters, and actually I'm going to put just a couple pieces, just for safety's sake. And so what will happen is this phosphor will come in. As soon as there's 2 phosphor in here, it has 1 sand. It'll say, do I have work? I has work. It'll click this on, which will flink that little thing going, which will cause this to, which will power this block, which will then power this and allow this to create exactly 1 piece of sand. Works fantastic. So I tell you what I need is I need a bucket. Okay, I'm not quite 100%, but boy, that's an improvement, isn't it? Not a whole bunch of running around trying to figure out stuff. Special guy. I'm a special guy. Okay, so we do have to go get a bucket. That's no problem. Got to get lava. Got to get water. The important things in life. And I may even grab... Okay, there's a bucket. Notice how I just automatically go for those because I know that's... chances are that's where I've dumped it. Bucket. Ever heard of a bucket? Nope. Danger zone chest just to be on the safe side. Nope. B-dubs chest. Nope. Okay, it's probably here in my danger zone. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Okay, so we'll do a quick... Was that $5? Oh, it is 5 buckets. Wow. Did I have 5 buckets? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? So we're going to come down here really quick. We're going to grab ourselves 1 bucket of water. And then we'll grab ourselves a few buckets of lava. Just to kind of kickstart things. So there is my 1 bucket of water. Cool. Let's go into the nether really, really quick. We can do it. All right. And then run on down. I know there's a little place with some lava down here. My secret little lava watering hole. 4, 5. Cool, very nice. And then we go back. And I'm gonna do one other thing just to kind of kickstart this stuff. Oh, don't you hit me. Don't you hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. I made it. Oh, wow. I think I'm on some kind of... Yep, I'm on fire. Oh, that's so funny, man. Woo! Woohoo! Okay, eat that business. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, I know. I've got this. Just to kickstart me, I'm going to grab one of the... Where is the entrance to this place? I'm going to grab one of the redstone cells that we have down here. Just to kind of kickstart the whole thing. After that, it should be pretty self-sufficient. But I'm just going to grab one. Well, let me make sure that it is... Yep, we're good. And bloop. If you use a crescent hammer, it will keep the charge, which is always a good thing. At least I hope so. Yep. And then what we'll do is go over here. Yeah, baby. And okay, so we got to put 1 bucket in there and a bucket of water. So now that's going. And this should be, let's do a little double check. This is making things and it is placing it over there. Yep. The one final thing I probably do have to do is, since I have this on the, I have a chance of making gravel. I should just put a void pipe over there, and I'll do that, but it's not really important right now. And then I have to power these two. So I think if I just do, I don't know if that affects that. I'm not. I don't think it would. But we'll see. I can always like kind of dogleg it out a little bit. Okay, so these should be getting powered. If I put in some phosphor, let's put in just 2. 1, 2. So, oh, I have to actually, I forgot, hold up. I have to actually power it. So I'm going to put, just for right now, I'm going to cut that off. So the only thing that this would be powering would be this thing. Yeah, that should be fine. So I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to... Okay. So now this should... And... It didn't do it. Why you no do? Okay, let me look here. Enabled high. Yep. It's taking its stuff in. That's going in the right place as far as I know. Oh, I didn't put the phosphor in, did I? Or no, yeah, I did, because I have lava in there. Okay, let's try this one more time. Boonk. And... Okay, yeah. Oh, so it went back up. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Now watch what happens if I go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put those in. Like, let's say I just got a whole bunch of them coming in. So that's 4. Goes up to 5. 4. Goes, yep. 3, but everything's okay. Because it will... Oh, I'm full. I'm full on the stuff. Okay. This is not doing its thing. If I push that, that's not doing its thing. Bummer. So you do need 2. Okay. Okay, that's no problem. I'm going to move this guy. I'm going to move this. This, that, and that. And just move this like that. And then grab a liquid duck. Use my magic powers. Okay, and then that's in there. Okay, so now that we got that, now let's check this thing out. So you... Oh, and then we have to put a lever. Stick that right... like there. Okay, so now that's pumping all its business. Let's look in here. That's going down. Okay, now let's try this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it went down, but a third one came down. This is not... Why you no work? You were working fantastic before. Oh, is it because it is making a gravel? It's because it made a gravel. Interesting. I'm so close. So now the only thing I can think of, and this is not great, it's not a great plan, is if I had... I middle click that to get a full stack. I'm not in creative mode. Is if I had a bunch left over in here, like that, but then eventually that would run out. It would take forever and a day, but it would eventually run out. I'm going to think on that one. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. The 100% solution away from that is if I just fed it straight cobblestone. Then I wouldn't have to worry about that. I could have it pump... Well, I could have it pump this into a... to fill up a chest of sand, or fill up a transposer. That might work. And then whenever the transposer clicks off, that would work. That's probably what I'll do. For right now, that'll work, but it is what it is. Now, this thing is not going. We need to fill it up and then put another lever, or that works great. Oh, baby, look at it go. And then I'm going to, let's actually see if we can look at one of these. Can we? Can we get up in there? It's going. It's charging. Bunk, 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 bunk. Oh, baby, that's awesome. Now it's out of stuff because it will expect some more. And so all I got to do at this point is if I fed it, if I hook this back up, hello, hook this bad boy back up, that would then start charging up all of these. But what I would really love for it to do is, where's my, these guys, if I could have that happen, let's watch this, make sure it works. So refractory wax should go into there. Yep, perfect. We'll watch more refractory wax. Ooh, come on, get on me now. Okay, so there's some of that stuff. The phosphor goes. And it's going, this goes over here. And shunk shunk. That's got work. It's doing work. It's pumping the stuff out. It's got one. It's waiting on the second one. It's got two. It's pumping it out. Bob's your uncle. Now let's see what it's doing as far as this stuff goes. Boom. It used one and filled it back up. So for the most part, this would work. I will fix that. I think I'll just use a transposer and a thing. That should be no problem whatsoever. But these bad boys are going, which now means the one final thing I want to do. I know this is running crazy long, but you guys don't mind. I'm going to put a pipe right there. I'm going to put an iron ore gate right here. And I'm going to say, if the tank is full, give me a redstone signal. I'm going to take this transmitter and put it, did I do it the right way? I think so. Let's double check something. Tank's empty. There's liquid in the tank. Space for liquid. Yeah, that works. Okay. So tank's full as that. Right. Click on this thing. Whew. Alveary gunpowder. I need to give it another name. Alveary lava. Yeah, that should work. Set the name. Oh, but let me see, what was this guy set at? Because I would love to have these be roughly around the same frequency. 4300. So for this guy, if I say 4301. Okay, and now I can say Alveary lava. Set the name, set all that stuff. 4301. And then if I come down here, this is where my B, let's see, is this the, just doing a double check. Oh yeah, that's where that one is. So let's say this one is where my B is going to go. I can put the, how do I do this? There's a way. With a screwdriver. I'm pretty sure. Nope. That way, right? And then if I go out, nope, lava. Set that name. Did that work? No. How do I do it? Do I have to actually know it? 4301. Yep. Okay, so now when this is full, that'll send a signal. And so if this redstone signal is off, then pulse it out. So all I got to do is put that B in there. It will send stuff till the cows come home. Until this tank is full, right? Just doing another little double check. Until this tank is full, then it will click on a redstone signal, and turn that off. Whoa, that's pretty slick. You just can't beat that with a stick, baby. I'm saying. You know, I thought I saw a comb go over there. I'm going to have to watch that. But that is it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Looks like things are really rocking and rolling now. Let's do another one more little peek. I just want to see. Can I? Yeah. Oh, man, it's going. We're doing great things here, people. This is, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. All right, that is it for today, boys and girls. If you enjoyed it, click on the thumbs up. You know it helps me out a bunch. But until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.